Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, your trusted guide to smart, honest product reviews without the fluff. If your kitchen's been screaming for a way to cook crispy fries without drowning them in oil, or maybe you're just tired of reheating leftovers that turn into rubber, well, today's product might just shift your culinary routine. Today we're taking a no-nonsense look at the Gourmia 8Q digital air fryer, model GAF826. It promises XL capacity, 12 one-touch presets, and oil-free cooking, all wrapped in a sleek black finish. But does it actually deliver on convenience, performance, and taste? Or is it just another oversized gadget taking up counter space? Let's kick things off with what this air fryer is packing. The Gourmia GAF826 comes equipped with a large 8-quart basket, clearly designed with families or bulk meal preppers in mind. It includes 12 one-touch presets covering popular meals like seafood, fries, wings, veggies, even dehydrated snacks. That means less guesswork and more reliability, especially for those new to air frying. It also features FryForce 360-degree technology, a fancy way of saying it circulates superheated air to crisp the outside while keeping the inside moist. The touchscreen is angled and oversized, which might sound cosmetic, but actually makes it easier to interact with while multitasking in the kitchen. The Nonstick crisper tray and dishwasher-safe parts claim to cut cleanup time, and the preheat and turn food reminders add a helpful layer of guidance during longer cook sessions. So on paper, it's checking a lot of boxes, but we know specs aren't the whole story. Now let's talk real-world use. Setup was basically plug and play. No overcomplicated apps or firmware updates, just a clear control panel that anyone could figure out. The first test, frozen fries. I used the preset, didn't preheat, and the result? Surprisingly crispy, without any oil at all. I moved on to wings, which came out with crackly skin and juicy interiors in under 25 minutes. The turn food prompt popped up halfway through, a nice reminder that actually helped even out the results. I also tested the dehydrator function with thin apple slices. They took a while, but the texture was spot on. What stood out most during use was the basket size. I could fit a whole pound of chicken tenders without crowding. But while the capacity is a win, it also means this thing is bulky, not ideal for small counters. Another small snag, the presets are handy, but they run a bit hot, so some foods benefited from manual temp tweaking. Minor, but worth noting. Before we go any further, take a second to tap that like button if you're finding this review helpful so far. And hey, if kitchen gadgets are your jam, subscribing ensures you won't miss the next review that could save you time, money, or maybe just your dinner. So, what worked? The build quality for starters. The outer shell feels solid, the drawer slides in and out without that flimsy wobble you get on cheaper models, and the handle feels sturdy. The touchscreen responds smoothly, and the visuals are clean, not over-designed. Cooking performance is consistent. Food gets that desirable crunch without drying out. Cleanup was easy every time. No burnt residue stuck to the bottom, and I tossed the basket and crisper tray straight into the dishwasher. But it's not perfect. The fryer's bulkiness means it's not ideal for tight kitchens, and while the preset functions are convenient, they could be smarter. I found myself tweaking time and temp settings more than expected. And that large basket? It's deep, which is great for volume, but not ideal for flatter items you want crisped evenly without stacking. When it comes to value, this Gourmia model sits in a competitive space. It's priced similarly to models from Ninja and Instant, which also offer large capacities and digital touch controls. What gives Gourmia an edge is the combination of user-friendly design and guided prompts, especially helpful if you're still new to air fryers. While Ninja may have slightly better brand recognition, the GAF826 stands its ground with consistent performance and a well-thought-out design. That said, if you want something with a dual basket design for cooking 2 types of food simultaneously, you might consider stretching the budget a little for that added versatility. But for its current price point, Gourmia offers a very fair deal for what it delivers. Stacked against direct rivals like the Instant Vortex Plus or the Cosori 6.8 Cute Pro 2, the Gourmia holds its own in capacity and functionality. The Vortex Plus has a rotisserie feature, which the Gourmia lacks, but its basket is smaller. The Cosori model looks sleeker and cooks slightly faster on lower wattage, but doesn't have the guided prompts, which are surprisingly helpful when juggling dinner prep. If countertop space is a deal breaker, one of those slightly smaller models might be worth a look. But if space isn't your constraint and volume is your priority, Gourmia's 8-quart capacity becomes a major selling point. From a durability standpoint, Gourmia's been fairly reliable in the kitchen appliance market. There are no widespread long-term complaints about this model at the time of review. Materials feel premium for the price, especially the stainless steel accents and solid handle construction. Based on user reports from similar models in the Gourmia lineup, you can expect a solid few years of regular use without major performance drop-offs. It's not indestructible, but it's also not disposable grade. While I didn't need to contact Gourmia support personally, the brand has an average reputation, not glowing but not alarming either. Response times tend to vary, but they do offer decent support options through their website and standard warranty coverage. For a mid-tier appliance, that's pretty much in line with expectations. So here's the bottom line. The Gourmia 8 Cute digital air fryer isn't trying to reinvent the air fryer, and that's actually its strength. It focuses on making everyday cooking easier, healthier, and faster without demanding too much in return. The large capacity makes it great for families or entertainers, the guided prompts help reduce human error, and the cleanup is refreshingly simple. It's not ideal for tiny kitchens, and its presets might need some user adjustments. But if those aren't deal breakers, this model is a solid buy. It won't wow you with tech wizardry, but it delivers where it counts. Consistent, tasty, oil-free food with minimal fuss. If you're looking for a high-capacity air fryer that balances simplicity with performance, the GAF826 checks most of the right boxes. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the link to the product waiting for you in the comments box. Got questions? Tried this fryer yourself? Drop your thoughts below. We love hearing your takes. Until next time, keep those reviews inside and the buyer's remorse outside.